Hey guys, it's Mad Friday and welcome back to episode 3 of the IS Diary. Sorry for putting it out so soon, but I've been putting most of my effort into this week and it's been fairly turbulent, to be honest. I've had quite a few really good games, but they've been completely screwed up by a few bad ones, and this is probably one of the worst going on right now. This has been my lowest result from the whole IS Diary, and what I want to try and convey to you guys today is that this is really not easy. Obviously, by my stats, I don't know, trying to be as humble as possible. I'm an okay player, and trying to get 3 barrel marks on a tier 7 tank when you get chucked into mostly 8 and 9 games, it's not easy. You have to do every single little thing you can do to try and eke out every single little bit of damage, every single assist points. And what I've noticed doing this IS Diary is that if you trying to get to 65%, you need to do at least 2,500 damage plus assist points per game. Once you've got to 65%, oh, look at these shots now. RNG's killing me. All the shots are lifting up and hitting his upper plate. And again, didn't aim him fully, but who wants to sit in front of a Conqueror? Anyway, yeah, so once you've got to 65%, to get to 85%, you need to maintain about 3,000 damage plus assist points. And when you get to 85%, you need to be doing more. And when you get a result like this sort of result, have a look at this. So I had a bad game, but not as bad as everybody else, bar one. T29 had an okay game. I did okay considering, but look at the rest of it. That's a tier 9 game, and that dropped me 1% that game. Anyway, so on to some good bits. Firstly, just the highlights of this game. And what I've also found, when you're doing tier 7s, if you're in a tier 8, tier 9, do not underestimate someone just because they're in a lower tier tank. It's not really all about what tank they're in. I mean, it does help, but it's more about what the player does with the tank, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm gonna. What I've learned is to be a little bit more respectful about the players, really. Obviously, it doesn't take long to work out if they're useless or not. Right, on to the gameplay. Here we go. Going in against this Tiger. The team seemed to want to support me, so I wasn't too bothered. Hit his ammo rack first shot. Hopefully, he doesn't have a repair kit, but with energy CM2 he probably does. Drove in on an angle and managed to bounce the first shot. But we're taking some damage now, but I've gone for it. Best thing to do now is just to fight it out, fight as hard as I can. Bang. And as you can see from my consumables, I've now ditched the fire extinguisher for combat rations, and the reason for that mainly is to help with the reload, but the reload's bad anyway. But mainly, with coated optics and combat rations, you can get the view range on a tier 7 heavy tank like the IS. You can get the view range up to the spotting cap, and that gives you more assist points. Right, so we managed to bounce the SU. He doesn't have the derp gun. Drove in on an angle again and bounced a fairly healthy shot there. It was probably 122mm shell, and we bounced him. Happy days. Right, so that went pretty good, but I lost 2/3 of my health. We are winning, but the enemy's team still have their 2 top tier heavies who are in a platoon. They're still rolling, and they're still on full health. One of the guys was complaining about the people capping, but to be honest, I actually thought it was a good idea. They start to leave the cap in a second, and I was expecting it all to go wrong. But a good bit of teamwork and just getting stuck in there again. Managed to see us come through this. Here we go, Tiger P, got premium loaded. Gonna need it for a Tiger P. If I miss one shot here, I'm dead. Luckily, Tiger P doesn't concentrate on me, gives me time to put another one in, leaves him a one shot. Oh, got tagged by 229, he wants to ram me, miss him. Tiger P is going for the reset, he's not bothered about me, and the BKD finishes him off. There we go, see. 2 top tier tanks on the enemy's team reduced to nothing in a few seconds. Just by a good bit of teamwork there. I was quite surprised by the teams there. Right, next game. We're out on the highway. Top tier again, which is nice. Got to make the most of your top tier games, and when you are top tier, you've got to do the work. If you don't do the work, nobody else is going to do it for you, and that is really highlighted in this game again. Right, so we spot a light tank. It's only a Crusader. Well, things like that can be really annoying when the big boys turn up. Something like that, if they're well played and they do what he's about to do now, they can get around you and they can still pump out the damage. You've got to get them dealt with first. There we go, team finishes them off. Lucky. Tried to clip that Fury, but didn't find the target on that one. Right, so time to continue my assault. There's that Leopard. Most of his hit points gone. BK3601 there, he's got Conish and he is tagging me. Well, I tagged him harder, but I still lost, what, a third of my health already to some lower tier tanks. Right, so the IS, the key to the IS is doing the damage as soon as you've reloaded. If you sit around and wait, you're not putting out the DPM. And it's only DPM that is going to save you in a scrap like this. I'm in the town almost on my own. The rest of the team is sat at the back. And I came in on my own. A lot of the enemies have bypassed me because I can't do it all. We are full attack. There's a Cromwell in there. Bang. Gonna hit him. Have to hit him at least once more. Now artillery's picking on me as well. Happy days. Thank you very much, artillery. That's really what I enjoy. Another fair and balanced response to my camping at the back of the map. Anyway, can't complain too much. Right, so I'll poke out. Uh-oh, Chi-Ri. Not a nice target to see. The Chi-Ri is a very dangerous target. If they use the autoloader, they can do just as much damage to me very quickly, and the reload isn't that bad on the Chi-Ri. So seeing he's fired a poke out, put another one in. Uh-oh, a T-29 appears. Not good. Get one into him. Uh-oh, 12T appears. This is not looking good, so I try to avoid the T-29. Go for a ram on the 12T, it doesn't do much damage. T-29 tags me, and there I go. There's only been a few minutes this game gone, but we'll see the results in a minute. I was mostly very upset, and you're going to see why in a minute. So looking around the map, some of our guys have gone round the long way, and they could easily win this game. Full health T-29 here near their flag. You can see my name popping up. I was advising the guys to cap the game out now for the win, and the reason for that is on the enemy's team is one of the guys from the Immortals in a Hellcat. Yes, we may have some full health top tier tanks alive, but that guy knows exactly what he's doing. Right, so the T-29 bypasses the cap. We're losing on numbers now. Our Su-85 and I think it's the T-34 goes into the cap to cap the game out. They're doing exactly what they need to do. T-29 does come round to tag this guy. He could have reset, but now he's killed him. Where's he going? T-29's not too slow, but how is he going to make it back to the cap when there's that many enemies there? I'll ping the map. I've seen where the guy from the Immortals in the Hellcat is going. I'll let the guys know over voice chat and by pinging the map. This guy's doing the right thing. He's hiding. There we go. 4 seconds left on the cap and we get reset. This guy parks out in the open, even though I told him exactly where he was going to get reset from. He just sat there. He does do some damage, but why? You've just halved your experience there by losing the game. Absolutely pointless. I feel very sorry for the guy in the T-34 or whatever it was. He was trying to win the game, and that was a guaranteed win lost by that guy. Well, and the T-29. I even spoke to the guy from the Immortals afterwards. He said if they were hidden behind the building, he would not have had time to get there, and he was gifted the reset by that tank destroyer. Anyway, so there we go. With a couple of minutes of the game gone, that's how much damage I managed to do, and it's still not good enough to win a top tier game. So you can pretty much see my frustration, and I'm so glad barrel marks are not done on experience points, because I would be raging, absolutely raging. I just want to get it done, and I want to get it out of the way. So next game, this is a good game, and also I wanted to show you guys that maybe don't know how to assault on Westfield. If you all drive up to the bridge and camp there, you ain't going to win. You're going to get out-camped by all of the enemies that are at K5 and K6. As soon as you get spotted, you're going to get smashed. And the enemy's artillery is going to be trained there, and they're just going to have free ride to do as much damage as they want. Right, so pick up a kill on a jumbo. We two-hit the jumbo. Time to continue pushing on in. It's very hard to win the assault mode going on the east side of the map and down through to the south. Very, very hard, because you only have to get spotted by one person, and the whole of the enemy's team is going to smash you from K6, K5, and also if they've pushed into the middle of the map near the buildings, they've got 3 side shots on you, and you probably won't be able to spot them back. So the only way to guarantee a win on this map mode is to have a decent force to go around the north way to the west and flank round. Missed that kill steal there. Never mind. So who have I got with me? Is that a Lux and a Comet? And I'll also do something in a second. I was very, very, very proud of myself, although I didn't get a thank you. I think the guy thinks I was trying to steal his kill. But possibly, I saved his life. We'll have a see in a second. Ooh! Blew his head off. That was a nice snapshot. Right, so there we go. Comet's been tracked sideways, so I push out an angle in front of him. Take a hit off the M445, but the Comet gets his tracks on, and I've done him a favour, basically. Comet's still alive, he's helping me out with that guy. And there we go. Picks up a kick. Aha! A Hummel. See you later, Hummel. Thanks for playing. So there we go, we've taken this flank. If you look on the other flank, they're all being held up by quite a big group of the enemies. And they have a lot of tank destroyers in stealth, still up at K5, K6.
Focus on this location.
Here we go, that's the best thing about being here. Nice side shots on all of the campers, and we've even got the view range so you do spot over there. That's why I run coated optics other than a gun lane drive, because you just couldn't do this without the coated optics, and I wouldn't be picking up the assist points. Yes, if you are going for barrel marks, I would recommend coated optics over a gun lane drive. You maybe might miss 1 or 2 shots per game because of the slower aim time, but you might pick up, you know, I've had a game, tier 9 game yesterday. I just played as a scout the whole time, and I picked up about 4,000 assist points. Didn't do much damage, but it doesn't really matter for barrel marks. Right, so I'm up to 5 kills. Pushing in on this SU. And I've got behind him, and he is doomed. Unfortunately, I didn't notice that he had a friend with him. If I wasn't top tier, I definitely wouldn't be doing this. Here he goes, another SU. I'll back round him at an angle and try and bounce him. He gets tagged. And we pick up the kill. For kill number 7. So this is for Radley's. And I'm glad I let this one aim in because he was still alive when I was full aimed. If I'd have let that one go without being fully aimed and it missed, there's probably no chance of me reloading in time to pick up that Radley Walters there, which was a nice result. Let's pick up 8 kills, 4,250 damage, 549 assists. Didn't block much that game, but hey ho, can't have it all. Pick up a high caliber, mastery ace tanker, still at 2 barrel marks at this point, and the Radley Walters, not a bad game at all. Right, there we go guys, just wanted to highlight just how actually hard it is to get the 3rd barrel mark. The last few percent have been terrible, but I am almost there, so there's probably going to be one more IS diary after this. And then I'm going to move on and do the Cometin and the T29 at the same time, and probably report one game from each tank at a time. And I hope that's alright for you guys. Right, there we go guys. Please give the video a like if you did. Please sub if you're not. And I'll catch you tomorrow. No, you won't catch you tomorrow. I've got a funeral tomorrow, so there won't be a video tomorrow. So I apologise for that. Right, I'll catch you next time guys. See you later.